Oh, thank God. Bump code fixes, Eudoro fixes, fucking netcode fixes. It all works. Easy clap. Easy fucking clap. Can't patch the fucking vague ache in my wrists. But hey. That's just fucking morning stiffness. That always happens. Oh cool, we have the character corruption bug. I think that happens when I try to game capture OGL by mistake. I don't think it ever happens while I'm not streaming. So I'm going to assume it's just game capture misbehaving. Might restart the client after this to make sure that it's not getting picked up by mistake. Whoops. Fucking slope banana throws. Wes died and the stream immediately switches to you. Oh, did I kick him offline, you think? Is that what's going on? I would be surprised if that happened, but not super surprised. Wizards, dude. Hey, Venice. Oh, in-game death. Okay. Nice. That shit is so stupid. I always take that line as wrong as possible. Just asks, how's it going? Going pretty well. Got some visuals work done last night. We did some of the fucking alerts and shit. And then the morning after, it's like, as a reward for your hard work and dedication in the face of fucking batshit insane CSS. SRB2Kart 1.0.4 is out, and it has literally everything you ever wanted. XD, dude. Gerard says, status report, NT is still awful, but a little less. Did they patch it or something? Or... like, was there a matchmaking fix? Is that too much to fucking hope? Oh, who am I kidding? I don't know about the Zazusa character, but like, goddamn, fucking cute update. And then Ishikawa, or fucking Uegawa Sonica. But I think it's time for fucking one of the two available gay pink robots. Gerard says, well, now I find games? Hey, improvement. Yeah, I got some games in solo queue last night, but so few of them are full speed that it's kind of burnt me out on trying to search. You at least have a chance of getting full speed games in a group, but like, oh, this is a good angle. But you know, I wonder if, because they made some off-road changes again in 1.0.4, and then to stop lawnmower cuts again. So I wonder how strict this is. It doesn't feel terribly strict if I took that with like a rainbow, especially on a character with like good MTs. That would still probably be faster than the intended route. Just not by much, and you give up the item, which is probably a little bit more acceptable. Cremation S early stream, huh? Not that early, is it? Okay, I think that's definitely nerfed, but I don't think it's nerfed enough to like not take the cut. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong and it just like feels faster than it is. Yeah, a couple of characters and bonus cares got resprites, a couple new characters added to bonus cares. And then at the time this is happening, I also added some new characters and new tracks to Sliptide. Finally got Nightmare Pack on here, so... No, get out of here. Don't ever try to pass me. Gerard says, I can't say they're good games because 20% speed, then it's just marksman hell because Lightning Cloud, Onion Knight, and Noctis don't go away ever. Dude, Noctis's Warp Strike shit makes no sense to me. I actually don't understand it at all. I'm too stupid for that shit. Oh yeah, fucking Kiryu now in bonus cares, Beat now in bonus cares. Man, the fucking stock roster of this game is getting impressive. Fucking new character select screen. Win! Hey, I know 1.0.4 came out literally a couple hours ago, but hey. Formation says, I was going to make that cut even worse, but then I got lazy. Yeah, from what I've been seeing in the Discord, some of them are really, really fucking bad. Dorad says, I found myself a strategy duel, shooting star Noctis. Press R1 and hold left. That was the maddest I've ever seen a Noctis kid. Yeah, dude, it's the same shit with Razor Gale. It's just like land to get your fucking dash gauge back and then literally free dash left. Just fucking free dash strafe and fuck the world. Might go lightweight pink robot for this one. If we do get volcanic. If not. Yep, alright. For Daytona, I definitely want that easy fucking rainbow. Give us light speed. There are 2 people in the server playing on like 10 plus frames. That's crazy, dude. I don't know how you like remain interested in Kart on that connection. Bunch of fucking heroic legends. I know Ebrog plays on like fucking 300 MS, so their connection's probably exactly that bad as well. Goodbye, Sagata. If it became more feasible to play this game like across regions, because I know I've got a lot of I've got friends in Europe and Australia who wish they could play more often, but just don't have very good connections to the NA servers. Because, obviously. Netcode is tricky shit, though. Like, Mario Kart doesn't bother to delay your inputs at all. Like, driving feels fine, but then item interactions feel jank as hell constantly. It's super stupid. So I've been playing a little bit Deluxe recently, and, well, that was a mistake, and I shouldn't. My flawless front run. I must go now. Terry player with the DDR announcer OK horn. Oh shit, I fucking double pressed it. Dang. Given that mistake, I'll take second. So the new ping display is slick. It updates way faster than the old one, which is super cool. And hopefully that means that the fucking Encore mode transitions will be a little bit less screwed up as well. Not that I have those enabled right now. Good morning. Let's host a multiplayer server for a Sonic Kart Racer in the fucking afternoon on Monday. This will surely attract fucking North American players. I dig the new patch though. It's surprising how much the bump code fixes alone help things. Oh yeah, and fucking Adventure Acre doesn't have the water skips anywhere anymore. Like, not even in the last section. Like, they fixed the map to remove the water skips everywhere except the last section before the goal. Like, before the lap marker. But 1.0.4 changed water skipping behavior, so now you don't water skip anywhere, and it makes the track so much better. Randomizer run is dead, question mark? I mean, right now I literally don't know what I want to do with the randomizer. So, that's your answer. Don't know. Also, if you know that it's an annoying question, you should stop asking it. Just like general life strategy, not do annoying things. Wow, everybody fucking died? So yeah, you don't actually water skip here, which is fucking excellent, because now it means you can get that cute little blue MT store. And the whole section feels super fluid. Oh. Bonk. Am I just crushing people with banana placement? Yeah. Yeah, now that you no longer water skip on that section, this is like by far one of my favorite courses. It's just so fun to drive. Ether says stand. Now that wasn't very smart, was it? Nope, this map is still hot garbage! Stay free! Oh, that's unfortunate. Jaws into speed. That's extremely unfortunate. Oh my god, and the nerfs to fucking laid mines. Oh, that's so good. That's unfortunate. Keeg asks, so are we free from SRB2Kart? Yes, fucking finally! It's nowhere like... You can hold items now. It's fixed. You can actually use items intelligently. We win. We made it. Alright, let's see. Cool character corruption, again. Let's play... This is the funniest fucking transition to me. Let's play a Ramo Hackery. Information asks, have you seen this new hell map yet? Nope. And I have no plans to. I'm already about to make a script that fucking ends the game instantly if it rolls onto Chip's challenge. I'm tired of fucking hell maps. Man, Ramo just feels so fucking good to drive. I did not expect to actually like this character as much as I did. Like, I expected it to be another one of those aesthetic resonance is good, but don't really want to drive type characters, of which there are like 10,000. But her stats are like very near perfect for me. The one thing is that for some courses I want like a character that's really heavily mini-turbo focused, so I've got like Charlotte for that. I fear that fucking shortcut. Ooh! Did I send that over the wall? Oh yeah, I changed my FOV as well, since NetGame FOV works now. Since they added FOV support to software renderer, so it's no longer unfair. So this is camera distance 110 FOV. Oh, you bastard! Somebody turned horns off because they hate fun. Anyway, this is camera distance 110, FOV 110. And it does feel more comfortable for me to play. I usually prefer to play on higher FOV in general. Just like, as a matter of comfort, because it makes it easier for me to like place myself in the space, so... Just a lot of really nice things in this update. Also that sick texture corruption. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the client and see real quick. Let's see. If I, like, turn off game capture, let me be double fucking sure. Capture specific window, then unselect any specific window. And then, oh yeah, fucking emotes are fixed in Nico chat, so, I appreciate that. I redid it, like, yesterday. That was part of the visuals work that I was doing. Alright. It also has parallax now. It's a subtle parallax, but somebody suggested it jokingly, and I'm like, you know what would be funny? Alright, let's see. Hopefully shaking off the game capture will resolve that. Alright, this selection is a pretty big fucking meme, but hey. Hey, Lissa. Thanks for dropping by. I get all sorts of people I don't see enough when I stream at these weird fucking times. Oh, shit. Great. Good start! Apparently I also have 0 MS ping, so that's cool. Hey, but this display still works. Nice. Yeah, they added a fucking way for Lua to see your latency. In frames, apparently. Frames Fahrenheit, I'm going to assume, since this game is 35 FPS. Oh no, that's bad. This reminds me that a vocal version of the DuckTales Moon theme appeared in the new DuckTales cartoon. Really? Of all the fucking things. Alright, is this door gonna work? Does it matter? Okay, I can barely get red there. So yeah, it does matter. That's cool. Ah! Did not adjust fast enough. I'm free. Also getting some small frame drops here, but I think that's somewhat normal for OGL. Fuck. Dude, I am getting trashed by fucking dropped items today. It's cool to see the item table actually, like, making those dangerous again. I definitely feel like I didn't see enough of them in 1.0.3. Same for, like, Jaws being somewhat common again. Hikari asks, "Sup, AJ, why does it seem to be playing faster? Did they up the frame rate limit or is it still 35? You are getting rused by the higher FOV that I set, because in this patch they allow you the ability to set FOV in net games. It was previously 90, I have it set here to 110, with adjusted camera distance to compensate. Wait. Okay, is it clamped? FOV is max. Yeah, there we go. Shops asks, "Is that fucking Arisa?" It sure is. And it's the best! 'Cause I'm the best! What's this says? But this is multiplayer, right? Sure is. Yeah, I host a server for this. It's a box located in Texas. Connecting from outside the US, your mileage may vary. Got my overhead lights on. I wonder if I should turn those off or not. I think the lighting is different on my camera, but not bad. It brings out how much of a gigantic fat ass I am slightly more. Oh no! Stop this. Oh. What the fuck did I get tapped by? Somebody just fucking slammed me in the back. But yeah, the higher FOV does, like... It just feels appropriate for a 16:9 display to be operating at higher than like 100 FOV. It's like... I don't understand how people play games comfortably with less than this amount of fake peripheral. That guy's fucking... Wonderful. This is the thing about playing lightweights. Ah! This is a little bit choppy. I wonder who it is. Nice. Well, it seems to be fine now, at least. I have that fucking latency list on D-pad up and down so I can check. Oh, goddammit, that was my fault. Arcada says Horn Mob was a mistake. Yes, but it's the best kind of mistake. Hey! 3 months from Chris, who says, can't join Kart because I'm writing my midterm speech right now. Keep up the great work, AJ. Good fucking luck on your midterm shit, dude. Fucking academia hellzone. Take frequent breaks and fucking remember to drink water. Hikari says, good notification change. I'm glad you like it. That was the other part of the visuals work that I did last night. I think it works a little better. Alright, so let's select another gay pink robot and get on it. Hikari says, but that means we need a new / better Frey emote. Wes is doing up a couple emotes for me. He's like, I'm just gonna do a bunch of emotes and you can pick and choose which of them you actually want. So, I actually think the burst of gifted subs we had the other day from that mystery donor pushed us above 50 sub points, so I will be able to unlock all, I think I'll be able to unlock all 5 slots when they drop it, which is fucking sick. But we're already at 3. I'm just, like, trying to decide what those 3 ought to be. Chris says, thanks to the speech on the history of video game controllers, because I didn't know what else to pick for an informative speech. Are you just gonna get up in front of a fucking audience and talk about the Wu-Tang PS1 controller? Please tell me you can do this. Please, God, tell me you can do this. Will asks, does it work with bits though? Well, thanks to the bits, and also it should, but doesn't appear to have. So I guess now we're debugging. I'm gonna try to re-trigger your fucking notification in a second. I might just have it fucking turned off in the settings. Like, the bit notification might just be off by default for some reason, but it's not reflected when you, like, trigger the test alerts. I'm not certain. I don't think I have... Oh, that's cool. We actually got a perfectly timed sync fail for that, which is excellent. Sick! So those aren't fully fixed, but, like... I think that's just something we've accepted as a fact of life now. Huh. So it does work when I manually re-trigger the alert. Let me check to be sure that there isn't something going on with... Widgets. Alert box. Bits. Bits alerts enabled. Min bits to alert 50. There are no variations. There's no weird meme shit, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it just didn't go off there for some reason. Like, it literally didn't even try to go off. That's super confusing, but if I trigger it again... Nothing? Guess if I poke this...
Easy money!
Alright, that works. And then if I cue the bit alert after it... I don't think this is my bug. Like, I don't touch the fucking part of the system that actually triggers alerts. Weird shit. Oh well. Very, very fucking confusing. Okay, so I've been gone from the server long enough that the sync fail should have fucking resolved itself. So... yeah, there we go. But what are we actually fucking racing on? Or is it about to dump me out of the voting screen? Detective Pikachu team thought about casting Danny DeVito. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do I fucking pick up my phone ever, actually? Goddamn. I think I'll pick this course literally every single time, just because the music kicks ass. Like, I'm actually that easy to bait. Stop this. Stop it. Get some help. I keep on trying to find a way to empty store over that, but I feel like unless you actually use a mini turbo or take an angle that is literally perfect, there's no way for you to actually get over the thorns. Like, you'll always just barely graze them coming off that mini ramp. This is an empty tome from Castlevania, Order of Ecclesia, I believe. It's in Smash as something else. Yeah, so, like, that's an okay way to do it, is just to, like, chain red into blue there. Oh, goodbye, Lightning Shield. I didn't need that. I definitely didn't need that. No worries, buddies. See that reticle on you on the minimap? For when you're being targeted by an SPB? This is some funny shit. It's literally just a gun pointed at you. Ah! I thought I could get away with going for red there. See, it bothers me that it's probably still, like, very slightly meta to have a respawn bind if you get hit by an SPB in an area with a low ceiling. Because respawn only checks if you're on the ground, I believe? I don't think it checks for spin stay. Horn detonation does, because I'm a vindictive bastard, but I don't know if respawn does. Sick! Gay Pink Robot wins again. I wonder what that was all about with the fucking bit alert. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it for now. Other services are bad sometimes. Surprise! Or it says, you know, if somebody updated their damn version, that ramp wouldn't be an issue. You know, if anybody fucking told me that you were planning on updating Dreamscape 500 times per day. I'll get it after the next server restart. I never know. Every fucking pack is always updated. Nobody can leave their damn shit alone. This is why I gave Hornmod 25,000 pre-releases before I actually put it up on the MB. Bill says, making Tyrone's life slightly more complicated one bug at a time. You know, if you have more bits, you should totally go for repro. Ouch. Expect to see me checking that fucking latency menu, either out of curiosity or out of anger throughout the day. Did they move the ramp there? Or did I just get, like, bumped out of position way farther than I thought I did? Because I can usually, like, drift out and store the red at an angle that I find pretty convenient. Oh, there we go. Well, that one worked. Fuck, now I don't even know. Although I do probably need to buff the fucking volume of the sound. I believe bit alerts, like, I made a new widget profile for this shit. And, oh, that's incorrect. Ooh, sick lag. Alright, who is it? Alright, M spiked to 11 frames. But everyone seems to be relatively stable. And of course, the problems are also now gone. Wait, now we're getting a little bit of stuttering again. Yeah, I think I probably need some kind of fucking color display on this or something for when somebody spikes above their expected range. Like if you go more than 3 above your 30-second average or something, your name lights up in red. Oh shit, I'm looking at the fucking list and not at the track! I'm the best. I can't fucking leave well enough alone. I have a problem. I'm also in 13th fucking place, holy shit. Literally just getting fucked constantly. I believe this is the Demo Who credit noise, Keith. I don't remember 100% because I made like 100 of these in a cocaine-induced nightmare frenzy, but shit. Alright, so let's... Yeah, because I know that's a fucking volume issue. Where are we? Show us the results screen, god damn it, AJ. Fucking... No, I know it's Demo Who, listen. I'm almost fucking certain. Oh yeah, I've got to fucking disable the tab out music. Options, sound options. Play music and sounds while unfocused. Yes and yes. Perfect. Alright, now widgets, alert box, bits. Crank sound volume to 100%. I'm sure this won't be a problem. Yeah, that's acceptable, I think. So we got Nightmare Pack on here now, which means we want to sight read every track in Nightmare Pack and hopefully not die. Nah. I'm invincible. You can't fucking beat me. Except when I fucking run into tree stumps. I really thought for a second there that I missed a lap count. Oops. I'm the heavy pink robot. God damn it. Kata asks, seriously, is kart worth downloading even if you're bad at kart games? This is my favorite kart racer of all time. Like, free and easy, and there's nothing that even comes close. So, that's a solid yes for me, Chief. Even if you suck, you will want to get better while playing this. That's my take. Hey, Daryl. Wow, it's Gwent's sensation twitch.tv/waifugate. Every time I see one of your emotes, something in my brain just like shuts down and activates a fight or flight response. Get fucked, by the way! I did horribly, but I ruined somebody else's life, so it's okay. Kaze says, I suck so much that I couldn't even compile it successfully. Linux binaries win. There's literally a repo. Like, half of the shit that I did this morning to get this working was switching from a self-compiled setup to just using the PPA. Unless, of course, you're on a meme distro. And you fucking losing it over New Azusa? She is pretty good. Like, there's apparently a totally resprited version of Azusa that was just hanging out in a character pack that I wasn't aware of until this morning. So now that character exists and Ragnall's about to fucking lose his mind. Seriously, the sprite... Motherfucker! The sprite work on this character is probably some of my favorite in the entire game. Tried to nail anybody with that. I wonder if that was better than just fucking setting off in a straight line. Dude! No! Fucking Christ. Flo says, see, I played it and I want to get better, but I also kind of can't, so that's fun. Yeah. Yo, Chromation, are you still here? Is, like, improving lag compensation on the roadmap? Like, is that a priority you guys are looking into at all? Flo is like one of a handful of people I know who are super sad that they can't play with the regulars here because they're physically too far away from the server. And of course there's nothing that's gonna like magically close the distance. You can't like defy physics through code or anything. I was wondering if you guys had any ideas, like if that was on your radar. And before Chromation is actually not here and I'm talking to no one, by the way. Ashanti asks, how far out is too far out? I'd say if you're not in the US, your results could be somewhat dodgy. Anything that happens to be between, like, fucking France and Australia exclusive is probably not playable. But, like, it's worth a try for yourself anyway. Plus, like, even if you can't play online, Record Attack is pretty fun. I know Sleep Mode said he had, like, decent results after the lag compensation introduced in 1.0.2, I think? And Sleep Mode is a fellow Australian, so... But yeah, Ebrog is literally out here playing with 300 ping from Finland. And let's compare. Lightspeed Angel has 221 ms, and they're playing with an estimated delay of like 8 to 10 frames. And that's like frames Fahrenheit. That's fucking in a 35 FPS video game. Some people are fucking legends. That's all I've got to say about that. Kazais is still better than Marvel 3 Online. Oh no, it's true though. It's actually true. I'm so mad. Flo says, game just delays the input, right? Not entirely. It's not like 1 frame equals 1 frame, I believe. There is, like... There's compensation in play, but it can only go so far. That's my understanding of how it works. Oh man, time for fucking lawnmower game. Low asks, wonder how hard it would be to make driving entirely client-side. Yeah, that does introduce some fucking shenanigans with item play, but I think most people would prefer client-side driving and extreme item jank to client-side items and extreme driving jank. I don't really know if it's a priority for Kart Crew. A lot of the fucking SRB2 networking bits are kind of a black box. But there's a rewrite of the master server in progress, so if that goes through, a lot of things open up, I think. Like, a lot of pieces of this game that nobody really expected to get retrofitted are ending up getting fucked with anyway. So, I wouldn't rule anything out. Yeah, see, that cut still slows you down, like, way more than it used to, but it's still also probably faster than, like, doing the section legit. And I think that's just kind of a consequence of how long the fucking section that you're skipping actually is. Like, look at that big-ass turn. If you can leave here at anything approaching decent speed, it's always gonna be better. Okay, so speaking of Marvel 3, I wonder how well it would work with Parsec. Probably about as well as other things work with Parsec. The big thing about Parsec for fighting games is that unless you're using a, like if someone is hosting a server and playing on that server, they have host advantage, they have 0 frames. So, that like... that has its own problems. If you use somebody else's server... Oh my god, that's a fucking cute signpost! Holy shit! Who is this fucking character?
You gotta be kidding.
That signpost is ridiculous strong. Yeah, and then Zixi just fucking losing their minds over the lawnmower. What's amazing is that you can still do it. It's just like it feels worse and worse and worse with every patch. Geek says, really though, who is it? Question mark? Alright. How about Sonic Advanced Sonic, huh? That's actually a really fucking balanced weight stat. I'm surprised. The character? Oh yeah, some fucking Idolmaster shit, I don't know. The character is literally there because Ragnar asked for it, and because Ragnar helped me debugging Horn mod a while back, I'm like, yeah, fuck it. You can have this. I don't even think it's like, I think it's an Idolmaster minor character or something. I have no fucking idea. The minor characters are always the best ones, that wouldn't surprise me. Free! The Arisa Gasp is gonna kill me eventually.
Come on, step it up!
Oh no, it's actually there! Come on, Step It Up is actually on the character. This is from the same person as fucking cute Idolmaster character, by the way. Same pack, so, you know. The delayed arming on mines might be my favorite change in the patch. I didn't know how fucking sorely necessary it was. The idea, I think, was to move mines from, like, lay this behind you and fuck half the server tool to something that you actually have to, like, aim and snipe with if you want to use it effectively. Like, you must throw this forward for it to be strong. Which I think is probably the correct design intent for the item. I believe you can still snipe people. You definitely can't, like, lay it behind lay it in front of somebody who's tailing you, though. The game will not let you do that. Feeling good. So yeah, that's cool. Good fucking icon, too. This will actually never stop being funny to me. It's just one of those little things. Oh hey, Ray's in here. Nice. I think they literally put followers in the game to port Cream in. More gay pink robot! Oh my god, this fucking map. The game is trying so hard to force Volcanic Valley. Nobody fucking wants Volcanic Valley except for me, apparently, but the game is trying so fucking hard. Flo asks, how many characters are there now on the server? Probably above 64. They changed the max skin limit to 128, but the file limit is still in place, so... Oh, I'm fucked. Wow, that was the fastest fucking SPB I think I've ever heard. Wait. I'm in first? Why? I don't understand. Ah, couldn't quite. That's still the one, like, cut in this section that I actually have difficulty with. Imagine being a lap behind and hearing the SPB noise. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Not dead? Dead. Extremely dead, and now I can't even take the fucking cut. Got it, coach! Ah! I had the right angle, I got the fucking blue mini turbo, and now I'm shrunk, so taking this is obviously suicide, but I tried it anyway. Damn it, dude. Oh. I've made mistakes. Now I am not quite in dead last, but very close. Oh yeah, Shrink is like, it's 20 seconds for literally everyone who gets hit by it now. Fun video game. Ow! That's unfortunate. Well, why is it always the incredibly unfunny Daytona players that also do this? Flo asks, why are parts of the road invisible for no reason, or is that just background color? It looks fine in software, but in OpenGL, those sections of the road are invisible. Nobody really knows why. The OpenGL renderer is a fucking black box to everyone, apparently, so that's just how it is. I wonder if software will be more bearable for me now that they redid the way that field of view works. I'm not sure. I still think Y shearing gives me fucking hives. I might restart and give it a try, though. The other thing is that on most maps, it's hard for software to get 35 FPS on 1920 by 1080. So I'd be downgrading resolution and dealing with Y shearing just to avoid a couple minor graphical artifacts. Oh, goodbye, internet. Goodbye, frames. It's not just you. Do not adjust your television. Huh. That shit turned on like a light switch, and we're back. I think. Bomb. That was actually a pretty neat sequence. Ow. Ow! Why don't I fucking... Keith says, I don't actually know what perspective correction is, and I think you're making it up. That's okay. We can't all know everything. It's the same shit as when we were all playing Push on Xandronum, and everybody in the software renderer was complaining that they were getting fucking motion sick or they had a headache. Because of the way shit just fucking distorts. Like, the original Doom software renderer is not actually a 3D renderer. It does not understand how perspective works. And it's not actually designed to, like, allow you to look up and down. So, the ability to do that at all is kind of a weird trick. So when the position of the geometry changes relative to your character, it starts fucking warping in weird ways that don't look entirely correct. For whatever reason, it bothers me more than most. But I think it would be... how many people are here? What are the odds that I'm not going to be able to reach on my own server if I leave right now? Let's see. We're going to go to Kart. SRB2Kart standard. A lot of things look different in software because OpenGL just doesn't fucking render effects the same way. So like, the Midnight Channel Piss Fog doesn't work on OpenGL at all. A lot of fucking color palette changes don't work on OpenGL. Etc, etc. Look at all this bad fucking taste. Flo asks, why is this on Doom anyway? Yeah, kid gotcha. SRB2 is literally 20 fucking years old. Or it will be 20 years old this October. Which is a weird fucking thought, isn't it? It's so old. Alright, so this is software mode. And so, aside from my frame pacing not being spectacular because I'm still on full resolution, you can see that, like, the way fog works, the way shadows work, the complete lack of any texture filtering. But mostly you'll notice, like, or maybe you won't, some people don't, but, like, when I go up this fucking ramp here, and then, like, back down again, some of the geometry looking just a little bit fucked up. Yeah, the frame pacing actually might be bad because the software renderer may or may not actually have an exclusive full screen mode, meaning that it fucking freaks out and dies when my main monitor is 144 Hz. So I might try to stick with this for a little bit longer and just, like, switch. I think I've got a fucking display configuration to switch my main monitor to 70 hertz. So, you know, even multiple of 35. Silky smooth. Yeah, I could, like, push the server onto Volcanic Valley and make it super obvious, but I want to fix the frame rate first. Yeah, this is definitely one of the tamer examples. The vast majority of it looks correct. But because they did make changes to the, like, I think my FOV is working. Damn it. Yes, I do. FOV. So that works on software right now. So if I bounce real quick here.
This is not going well.
NVIDIA control panel. Let's see. Alright, change resolution. BenQ Zowie. Custom 1920 hertz. Yes. Actually, this might still... Okay, yeah, there is no exclusive full screen mode on this, so it does have to be 60 hertz, unfortunately. But better this than fucking Stutterbug. Alright, so here's a whole bunch of people with good taste and then one vote for Bowser's Castle 3. To be clear, I don't actually know what Party Cruiser is, like, as a map. Oh dear. Well, whatever it is, the software renderer cannot handle it at this resolution. I guess... Yeah, this is probably something I have to do as well if I'm playing on software. We'll just go to 1280 by 720. That fucking Scott Pilgrim music, though. Wait, no, it's actually still bad. Is it? Maybe? Yeah, it's still dropping. Holy shit. Not everywhere, but it's pretty fucking bad, Chief. Okay, I'm not the only one. This does look pretty cool, though. Yeah, I guarantee you if I open this on OpenGL, it would almost certainly be 35 FPS. But then if I open Crystal Abyss on OpenGL, it'll be 10 FPS, whereas on software it's completely fine the entire time. Both renderers are broken in, like, their own special way. But yeah, I will leave it at this resolution and then put us on fucking Volcanic Valley after this, to show off how fucking crazy it can get. These all the fucking animated textures, who knows? This does look like a fun layout, though. It's a shame that I happen to be doing renderer experiments at the exact time where it would fucking suck shit to play. Alright, so now I get to shock and appall everyone. Hee. Easy. It should be pretty fucking obvious on the ramp sections why software renderer gives me lymphoma. Easy. Cool. Oh yeah. The fucking floor shifting under you. Like, some people probably won't be sensitive to this the same way I am, but I think everyone can at least see it. Just, like, focus on anything at fixed elevation as I go up and down a ramp. And you'll watch it kind of warp around. Weird vertigo effect. Oh yeah, Volcanic Valley is also way fucking darker on software than on OGL. Like, software fog is, in general, just way darker. It makes lighting in most courses look cooler, I think, but also just makes them generally harder to look at and drive, so... Woo! I'm the best! By the way, if a whole bunch of Hitbox Dimension people are waiting, we can switch to the unlisted server. I don't know how many of us are here, considering it's fucking afternoon on a Monday, but hey. I know NTU's here. Yeah, so this is a little bit rough. It's less bad than I remember, which I think probably has a lot to do with the fact that I was able to open the FOV up a little bit. So another source of, like, weird 3D rendering stuff that makes me uncomfortable is gone now. Oh, I made a mistake, and now I'm dead. Bo says, I can't see it at all, actually. Huh, that surprises me. Ah, fuck. Bug. Geek says, the main reason I switched to OpenGL every now and again is to try the 3D models, but we have so many modded characters now that it's not really worth it. Yeah, most of the modded characters are just gonna fall back to the wireframe model, the fucking fighting polygon team. Whew, okay, no, that actually, like, I am actually uncomfortable physically after doing that, so... Let's go ahead and not. In the meantime, I guess I can swap my fucking refresh rate back. Because OpenGL also has exclusive full screen mode, which means it's also more responsive. Though I have been proven to be the only person who cares about this. Alright, we're back to full resolution, back to hardware renderer. Game is still trying to force fucking Bowser's Castle 3. I think it's really cool that the voting system actually weights towards tracks that aren't chosen often. Like, I think that is a generally good compromise to avoid situations where voting basically prevents certain tracks from being played ever. But it does definitely feel a little bit pushy at times. So the GL renderer, it's got those nice little things like texture filtering and like some slightly less aggressive, slightly more correct fog and what have you. But it's mostly just like ramp behavior, keeping the geometry 100% consistent. It's actually a 3D renderer instead of a 2D renderer with some weird Y-shearing shit going on. Yeah, I'm not sure why the game still has Super Mario Kart tracks. People have been talking about that. I know that at some point they're planned to be removed or like relegated to map hell, but I don't know if there's a timetable for that. I'm getting beeped at in Japanese. Do I go for this weird shit? The wall bonk blue MT is alright there. Ooh, nope. Don't like that one. Get away! I don't like you. Can't wait to get memed by rocks, by the way. The higher FOV literally makes it easier to look ahead. This is like one of those little improvements that I think really changes things for me. Ah, well. Am fucking coasting to first after that. Unfortunate. Melissa says, that thing never stops chasing? Dude, it never stops. It's the fucking best. That's the game's blue shell replacement. The self-propelled bomb, or SPB, or big fuck, depending on your mood when you figure out what it's called. It's never guaranteed to hit you unless the track is fucked up. But if you make even a small mistake, it'll just end you to death. It blows you up for way longer than even the blue shell does. It's fucking funny. Melissa says, you can get out of the blue shell when you do it frame perfect. Yeah, if you like have items or a very, very specific setup. But the majority of the time you're just fucked. Like, blue shell avoidance most of the time requires you to have items that you can't get if you're being targeted by the blue shell. So you're sitting there like, yes, today I will smuggle a golden mushroom into first place. Okay. Wow. Cool emote, by the way, Twill. Easy. Stop this. The salty fucking banana throw. Geek says, in MKDS you can blue shell dodge the mini turbo, but it's fucking hard. Yeah, cause MKDS mini turbos, like, I don't know. They make breakfast, etc. There's nothing you can't solve with a mini turbo in that game. I don't think driving, like just raw ass driving, will ever be as good as it was in DS in a mainline Mario Kart title ever again. Okay. Melissa says, I played way too much Mario Kart. Dude, so did I, thanks to you. I played way too much fucking MK8 on Wii U. So much of it that, like, when we got our fucking Switch, MK8 Deluxe was the first thing I picked up. Which is both a better and worse game, I think. Like, it's way, way better because you have 150cc and 200cc online, but then it's way, way worse because the add-in tables are all fucked up and the pack is basically just constantly beating the shit out of each other with red shells. But then it's way, way better because front-running feels way more consistent because of the use of double item boxes and the ability to hold a coin. But then it feels way, way worse because front-running being stronger also means that if you're in second place, you're just constantly the target of a billion fucking heat-seeking despair missiles and you have no chance of overtaking first. Ooh, there's a lot. Because I asks, MK8 and Wii U doesn't have 150cc online, what the fuck? Yeah, it's bad. It only has 100cc. It's honestly kind of silly. 150cc feels so much better in MK8. Personally, I would like it if the online standard was 200, but most tracks weren't designed for that, and most people don't seem to like the speed class very much, honestly. Even though I think the game generally plays better on 200 than 150, with the exception of a handful of courses. This says, love the GameCube Mario Kart the most, I played MK7 the most. I gotta go back and try fucking Double Dash at some point. I never spent very much time with it at all. I never owned a GameCube. Applebot is out here predicting the next Mario Kart mechanics. Yeah, they introduced weather. Weather systems, dude. Fucking real time. Oh, I fucking barely grazed it. God damn it. I didn't even fucking get Matthew either. Damn it. Then I forgot. Make sure to spam the horn. Fuck. Venice says Mario Kart Soku. Dude, put fucking River Mist in a kart racer. This grow line is so fucking long. Like, this character's just made of BM2. Like, this is literally just anime garbage. But it's so cute and wholesome. I don't fucking know, dude. Oh, did I just shrink dodge? Did like 3 people just shrink dodge? Oh. Well, now I'm very sad. Yo, fucking put the Gran Turismo one-lap magic missions in this fucking game. You have to overtake fucking 12 people with a full one-lap fucking head start. As it says, please get a server to run multiplayer Double Dash. I don't know if you can actually run, like, a dedicated server for Dolphin Netplay, but I do know that it handles fucking... It handles split-screen Netplay pretty well these days, especially in larger games since they added the fucking host authoritative settings. And I know some people still play Mario Kart Wii on fucking Wi-Fi, both through original hardware and through Dolphin. CTGP is, like, kind of insane. Alright, water. Okay, if we got a fuck ton of Hitbox Dimension people, I can totally, like, drop onto the unlisted server. I think it is set up correctly. I cannot guarantee that. Kind of depends on take the fucking pack. Go home, Roy! Stop releasing updates every 4 seconds. Add a Lua to your fucking map pack that notifies when a new version is available. Because that's totally a thing you can do in SRB2 Lua, which has no fucking network requests or file I/O. Oh, wow. See, I'm sitting here thinking, okay, so I'll deploy this so I don't lose it and so I can take the fucking cut. Guess not. But hey, drop sneakers. Get memed to space, idiots. Oh, I actually didn't know you could go over the boxes there if you used a fucking sneaker. Okay. God damn it. I want to believe that person is fucked. Nope, that was the first one, but not the second one. Let's get it. Fucking... These just the line is everywhere. Alright, tell you what, Roy, I will literally update Dreamscape right now. Like, as soon as this fucking race is over, I will do it immediately. Since I think the new way I've got things set up for add-on directories should be a little bit smoother to work with. Jimmy asks, you ever play MK8 Deluxe on the Switch anymore? Sometimes. My VR is reset, so I'm back in the fucking 1500 100cc trenches. But I do still play sometimes. I actually do want to do a couch stream with the roommates at some point, just split screening online and fucking screaming about people. Alright. Time to update Dreamscape Gardens. Blame Roy. Alright, we're gonna open a shell. Stop both cart servers. Give them the fucking 15-second countdown. Alright. Now, what are we doing? Let's go find Dreamscape Gardens on the fucking MB. Alright, so how many do we actually have for in-houses? Sign off in chat if you are actually here. Because then I'll know whether to do this on the fucking unlisted server or not.